Oh, righty, guys. Another tech bites the dust. Oh my goodness, look at this, guys. Now here's the deal. This car been just like this in this same position for about a week now. I think this guy quit. No, that's not funny, guys. Guys, let me tell you something. It's all glamour and glittery being an auto mechanic. Yeah, it's all fun and dandy until you face with some weird, hard, crazy looking stuff like this. All right, and I think they had an engine coming for this, but he never even got it out. Okay, after reading service library and all that on instructions on how to get it out, I think you had to take damn near the whole front freaking frame, the whole front facial off in order to get the engine out. Transmission, I know you got to drop a whole bunch of stuff to get the trans out, but yeah, I think this guy bailed. He like, oh, maybe I chose the wrong career path. Yeah, one of those. I mean, he didn't just get out of school, but he was one of those trade school guys that, see the glitter. They making all this money. I can do that. Yeah, you can do this on those older model cars. See, the bulk of us got trained on older model cars, not this front wheel drive. This is a freaking Compass. Everything on this mug is tight fit. You can't get to nothing. Imagine if all of this was here and you need to replace this cat converter. How the hell you gonna look? Do you got to do all this just to do a converter? Yeah, and he didn't even make it to the freaking. I promise you guys, this thing been here in this same position. I think this dude like, the hell with this. I'm out of here. So a lot of people are wondering. See all the stuff he had to drop. A lot of people are wondering or thinking about becoming a mechanic. Make sure this is something you want to do, and I guarantee you it don't pay that much. Now I don't know the full story on it as far as how many miles, what's wrong. I do remember he was saying he got to put an engine in a Compass. I don't know if it's high mileage. I don't know if it was induced. Before y'all jump to conclusions saying the engine is worth the a lot of car owners would damage their car. They'll run into something and bust a hole in the block and keep driving it and ruin the engine. And they insurance. So in some cases, the insurance company will cover it and fix it, but they're only gonna pay warranty prices, which means it's pennies compared to what you would get if it was a CP job. But none of that matters. It still have to be done. Oh my goodness, look at this. Man, I think I'll take 2 or 3 days off too before I'm telling you, it don't pay that much, man. It really don't. But goodness gracious, you have to drop the engine just to replace the spark plug. Look, this is the compressor. If everything was on here, how the hell you gonna get this compressor out of there? I mean, can you through the side? Where in the hell through the side are you? Where is that compressor gonna squeeze out of if all this bumper? Well, I get it. You gotta take the bump off to do a multitude of things now. Dude, you freaking DIY guys are done. All right? In your driveway doing this is gonna be a task. Okay? So I don't know if they intentionally getting rid of the DIY guy. You can intentionally try to get rid of a segment of the auto repair industry and by default end up getting rid of your professionals that you train over years to be accustomed to this. But we're not accustomed to this yet. They building these cars so freaking tight, man. I want to let that down so bad, but I don't want to interrupt nothing because, his toolbox still over there, so I don't think he gone. He may just took a vacation. Like, wait a minute, the hell with this. I'll see y'all in a week. I got to pray about this. Look, stupid stuff. Look. You can't get this out because this is in the way. Now, you about to drop the exhaust, but still, where's the other end of that? Man, oh my goodness. Yeah, I see why mechanics get out of this industry, man. Imagine you gave this to me. Boy, I'd be over here boo-hooing like oh God, I gotta go. This is crazy. I'll talk to y'all later, man. I gotta get out of here.
2 weeks later.
Alrighty, guys. The suspense is over. I saw not one, but 2 jokers over here getting this out. And the guy didn't quit. So there's some good news and some bad news. Alright. Yes. I guess he was frustrated. I don't want to ask him, hey man, what happened? Yeah, that's being nosy. I ain't no nosy dude. But anyway, as you can see, they brought that bad baby out from the bottom in one whole piece. Okay, trans, engine, and all. Now it's time to transfer the new engine over to the existing transmission. Now, guys, this is how you got to do this, even if you're doing a transmission. Okay, I don't see no way to get transmission out of this frame, this body, without dropping everything. Okay, I saw one guy do this. When I get a transmission complaint on something like this, man, I promise you, I'm scared as hell. Now, most of mine turn out to be electrical. Okay, a flash update here and there. But yeah, if you got a trans complaint and it's internal, you get a new transmission. I don't want to do a new transmission. I don't want to replace the transmission. I don't want to overhaul the transmission. I don't want to remove the transmission. So 80% of the time is something electrical. I mean, you'd be surprised how far a flash update would go as far as fixing some type of weird ass transmission issue from an electrical standpoint. But yeah, they brought the whole thing out of the bottom. That shouldn't be no surprise. That's like the only way you can get this thing out anyway. But y'all see what we use the jack. This thing is designed, this jack. All right, this FCA, the corporation sent this to all dealer. It's essential, meaning they have to have it. The last time I did a EV or HVAC or high voltage battery on a Pacifica, that's what this designed for, high voltage battery packs. All right, but you can see we put it to use for some of everything. Fuel tank, gas tank, engines, transmission, the whole 9 yards, baby. That's where they hiding that. Yeah, so if you ever want to know is that an oil pressure sensor? Look like it. I don't know. It could be some of anything, but get a load of this, guys. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yeah, so I'm guessing when he went in the office, he explained, I didn't know what to do, boss. Yeah, I know I play a lot, but he probably went home and checked that mailbox and saw all them bills. Only way you're going to get them bills paid is to get to work, man. Ain't no sense crying about it. Look at all of this. Oh my, look, you know what that is? That's a PTU. So this thing was all-wheel drive? Oh my goodness. So you got to deal with the drive shaft as well as the powertrain attached. Is that a turbo? What? Wait a minute. See, guys, this is a 4-wheel drive little compact car. So could you imagine how many things are attached to this? Here's that big old monstrosity of a turbo cat converter we was talking about earlier. Yeah, it's turbo. Wastegate, all that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can see the bumper and the exhaust, but I don't know. It's hard to say what I would have did. Let me get out of here. I don't want nobody to see me over here and think I wish I had it. Where's this? Something missing. Like, where's the suspension? Oh, there it is. Let's go over here, guys. So first things first, the suspension has to come out. And voila. Yeah, you bring the whole suspension out. Now, it's a good time to do a damn rack and pinion. Yeah, you got the whole suspension out. God forbid you had to do a rack and pinion in the car. I don't know. What y'all think? I'll show y'all youngins. My expiring technician. Don't get discouraged, guys. It's not always like you got to take the good with the bad. Now, your next 5 job could be, I don't know, oil coolers, tune-ups, and gravy. So you can't hit a lick every time. I try to tell people that all the time. Like, this will set you back from a time because it don't matter what this pay, you're not gonna beat the time. All right, you're gonna spend more time just moaning around because God, I gotta get back on it. That's just the way it is in this industry, man. They can tell you ahead of time, this could pay 20 hours. I guarantee you it's still going to take you 30 because from a mental standpoint, you're just not there. You're just not there. So, but it don't pay 20 hours. I'm just saying it could pay 20 hours and that's still not enough to some guys. All right. Yeah. So, but I don't think, nowhere near paying. I don't know what it paid, but it's, well, this is what y'all want to know. This is the last installment of this part 3 series. First part was we was in suspense. We didn't know this car been here a minute. We didn't know if he had dipped or what. Then he show up. Then I had to make a part 2 to explain why y'all shouldn't feel sorry for some mechanics. It's not always that they can't do something. It's more so they don't want to do something. I'm guilty of that too. I don't want to do everything I get. Shit. But yeah, you soak it up, you got to do it. Now, this last little part 3, I'm just showing y'all how my man got it out. So kudos to him. I'm going to dap him up next time, see him. All right, yeah, they gave him a helper to come down here. The helper is just a do guy, I guess. You know what I'm saying? This stuff got to be memorized by the guy that's responsible. Like now, from an engine standpoint, like a dash, say you're doing a dash, it all gonna fall back into place like a puzzle. But you still have to have some form of memory. Um, like, where does this go? Like if he quit right now and JT put that back together, I don't know where this shit go. I never had one apart. Whew. I don't want to touch nothing. See a little plate. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, let me get out of here. I didn't want to leave y'all in suspense, but damn, look at that PTU. Look at that intake manifold. Yes, guys, it's freaking plastic. Don't panic. It's plastic as hell. All right. So, more power to my brother. But, yeah, the whole radiator assembly thing here. But that turbo, like, why? How fast do this little ass compass need to take off from the starting point? I mean, goodness gracious, it's just everything in a compact bubble, and they ball it all up and put it in a frame and call it a freaking compass. Oh my goodness, I gotta go, guys. I'm out.